Orca. You opened it. We came.
It's just a puzzle box!
Oh no. It is a means to summon us.
Aren't you going to say hello?
And we're rolling.
Alright, so I'm Toots, I'm here with Damien, and Wormboy.
Hey guys, what's up?
We're three guys talking about horror movies.
Yeah. The name we've come up with so far is Three Guys That Talk About Horror Movies. That's the name of our podcast.
Alright, so the first topic, what we're going to talk about is cheesy 80s horrors. So,
Very original.
yeah, very original. But anybody that's grown up, just like we're in our mid-30s, or at least I'm in my mid to late 30s, have grown up with cheesy 80s horror, most good and some bad. So,
More bad than good.
yeah, and then there's awesomely bad, and there'll be another episode in which we talk about awesomely bad.
Yeah.
And then another episode where we'll talk really shitty bad.
We could have a week's worth of episodes of awesomely bad.
Okay, so cheesy 80 horror. So, who wants to go? So, Damien?
Maximum Overdrive.
Maximum Overdrive. That's awesomely bad. I got a kick out of that movie, even though it has its moments where it's just, you could tell Stephen King was just on cocaine at that.
The ATM machine telling the guy to fuck off or whatever it said though, that was awesome.
It was. It was. And also the soda machine that kept shooting the soda cans and hit the guy in the head.
And a guy actually dies from soda machines soda cans to the head.
Yeah.
That was awesomely bad.
Yeah, that was awesomely bad. And
The coach.
and cheesy and still 80s. So and there was a scene, I remember reading about how there was a scene that was deleted or kind of toned down a bit where there was this kid that you could see his head pop after a steamroller goes over him. But they actually either edited or they cut something from it. So Ruben, Wormboy, do you have anything?
I have no idea
Yeah,
what the
Worm
fuck you're
Boy.
talking about. I've never seen that fucking movie, but
You've never seen it?
it sounds like someone was high when they were making
Well,
it.
Stephen King was high when he was making it.
Fucking
Yeah.
Coke machine killed someone. Who the
Yeah.
fuck does that?
Stephen King.
Yeah,
Stephen King directing a movie.
it's based on a short story called Trucks.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, there's a lot of Stephen King, like Christine, Lawnmower Man. There's a lot of Stephen King of, like, what's the word? Like inanimate objects coming to life and attacking people.
Yeah,
And this movie is basically every inanimate object is coming to life and just attacking people because of a comet passing by or something.
yeah, it was a comet passing by, and it came close enough that it started affecting the machinery on
Yeah.
Earth.
So for like 24 hours, like a 24-hour span, like every inanimate object was killing people.
Yeah.
Like anything you could think of, like a hairdryer would attack you and kill you.
But I would still recommend this movie. I would still recommend this movie because it's one of those where if it's Halloween and you're just having awesomely bad movies playing in the background, like I would highly recommend something like that.
That is the perfect that is the perfect setting for this movie. Like,
Yeah.
If you're sitting with a bunch of friends, like sitting around watching a movie, this is perfect.
Yeah, and you're just, pulling out MST3K, you're just poking fun at it. And there is a lot of stuff to poke fun at it. So, another cheesy 80s horror. Because there are so many. Sleep?
I said that kind of low. I was like, right? Because a lot of people think that's actually a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say it.
The 80s one, not the remake.
That's exactly why I didn't want to say it, because I was gonna like take some shit for it.
Yeah, the remake, in my opinion, the remake was okay. It was fine. It had its moments, and I like Peter Vincent in the remake, or at least the guy that's supposed to the equivalent of Peter Vincent. But
Roddy McDowell.
But Roddy McDowell, yeah, he's our Peter Benson. Sorry, the dogs are close to the microphone. So,
So I guess Fright Night does not qualify as awesomely bad. I retract that statement.
yeah, it is a good movie. And it does play on the whole vampire, what's the word? The vampire tropes and the vampire folklore.
Vampire-esque.
Well, yeah, but it's not, it's not like fucking Interview with the Vampire or anything like that.
Yeah, it's definitely not there.
Yeah, no, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Interview with the Vampire, but that's a different type of vampire movie. And it was 90s, so that don't count tonight. So, no, but with Fright Night, one of the things I really like about it is, other than the acting and and the directing and everything like that, and the special effects may not hold up today, but the thing I really like about it is the soundtrack also, because it is so cheesy.
The soundtrack?
The soundtrack. It's such an 80s cheesy, it was from 1985, so it's right in the midst of that 80s pop kind of sound.
It didn't have that cheesy 80s horror rap song though that like every movie had back then, it seemed like. But it was still good. It was still a good soundtrack.
Well, which movie would have that cheesy 80s rap?
I want to say it, but I'm afraid.
Just say it.
No, but I'm afraid I'm gonna take shit again. Like that's not an awesomely bad movie. That's a good movie.
No, just say it. Which one?
I'm just gonna fuck it. Monster Squad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. I'll say this. That movie.
The cartoon?
No, the movie. The
it's
actual
not a cartoon,
movie.
dude.
Oh.
They had the what was it? The monster rap or
yeah. Monster Squad. We're the Monster Squad. Like at the very end of the credits.
Heard that song.
You should.
Or what was the you were talking about it earlier?
Which one?
The night shift.
The Graveyard Shift.
Graveyard Shift. The song at the end.
Yeah, like I actually like that song.
I like that movie.
It's not a good song, but I still like it. And
I went to sleep listening to it.
I would listen to it at work. I would listen to that song at work.
Kind of makes my day go by faster.
Yeah, I would prepare the labs and I would just hear like Graveyard Shift. Yeah.
It's a graveyard.
Yeah. Show's over.
I actually I'm actually nervous right now because this is our first like official / unofficial podcast.
Oh yeah, we're shitting a ton of bricks right now.
So I'm actually drawing a blank in terms of like getting cheesy horror movies from the 80s to talk about. So I actually Googled cheesy 80s horror movies. I got an idea because I saw this movie in high school and I've never really.
We're just going off the cuff right now, so.
Yeah, I've never really understood this, and I'm sure Tootsie, I'm sure you can help me. Night of the Demons.
Yes. Yeah.
That qualifies. Is that in this scope? Like,
I would say it's cheesy 80s horror. Yeah. It's like it also kind of goes to like Night of the Creeps. Yeah.
Night of the Creeps. Fred Decker.
Yeah, Fred Decker.
Same guy as Monster Squad.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, if you haven't seen Night of the Creeps, I don't know how available it is in terms of finding it on Amazon. I'm not sure.
No way! I found that at Sam Goody on DVD.
Oh, yeah, but that was Sam Goody. Sam Goody's not here anymore.
True. What happened? Are we still recording? Are we live?
Yeah, we're still live.
So Night of the Creeps qualifies.
Yeah, Night of the Creeps. Yeah, it's
what did I say?
Night of the Demons.
Night of the Demons.
Another one. I'm trying to remember what year it came out. I think it was 80s, but another good cheesy 80s one, demon related, is Demons from Dario Argento, and it does have a kick-ass soundtrack to it. I'm not gonna try to sing it because I'm not gonna do it justice.
Sing it. I want to hear it now.
No.
None of us know what the fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about.
None of us know what the fuck we're doing right now, so it's
all right,
fine. Just sing
it's just it's just like I'm trying to remember how the rhythm went, but it's that Dario Argento awesome I think he played it with that group Goblin that did Dawn of the Dead.
Goblin.
Yeah, it was a group called Goblin.
I'm not that old.
I mean, the original Dawn of the Dead came out what 78.
Yeah.
So, but they made the soundtrack for that. And in Demons and Demons 2, it was like demons, like that, and it was so catchy. It was so fucking catchy.
I want to find this song.
Yeah, if you find the song, yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm like, other than the fact that the lyrics are demons, like I'm really not doing it justice.
But the movie is definitely qualifies as awesomely bad.
Yeah, it is cheesy 80s horror, but it's a very good cheesy 80s horror. Like it's one of those where you it's not one of those where it doesn't deserve to just be played in the background. Like it's you gotta watch it with a group of friends, and you just appreciate the cheesiness of it. Yeah, like a fucking stuffed crust pizza. You just appreciate the fucking cheesiness of it.
Someone's fucking hungry.
We gave away we gave away our like identities as like movie geeks. Like the analogy we come up with is stuffed crust pizza. That's the analogy we come
No,
up
but
with.
that's the point.
I've actually never seen Demons,
I liked it. It's a really good movie.
but I looked it up and I'm reading about it. It's actually
I think I'm trying to remember because it's been years since I've seen them, but
it's actually about people that get baited into a screening of a horror movie.
yeah, and then they get possessed, and then more people get possessed, and then they, and I think there's like one or two people, humans that are still human.
In the cinema of hell, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
That's a good way to summarize the movie. Cinema of hell.
yeah, and another, oh god, no, that one, okay. I just thought of a movie right now. This one we should save for the awesomely bad, if not completely bad movie, The Stuff. We'll save that one for another. We'll save that one for another time. But House is a really good movie.
Yes, it is, because
Now, you millennials out there, House wasn't just a fucking show. It was a movie.
That's what I was thinking.
yeah,
It was a movie with William Catt and George Wendt, the guy from Cheers. You youngins probably don't know what I'm talking about.
this is not a show about an asshole doctor. This is a
A
crazy,
cool asshole doctor, but
yeah,
yeah. Actually, it's about this guy that inherits a haunted house from his aunt, and just hilarity ensues. It's more of a horror comedy.
doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but this was one of the movies that I can give away my age here. My dad, and this is true. My dad taped this movie on VHS, like off of like HBO or something, and this was one of the movies I watched as a kid, like repeatedly. So I know like everything about this movie. Like it's just crazy B movie. Like
Yeah.
a lot of it makes no sense. Like monsters just show up. They come out of closets. They come out of like everywhere in his house, out of his swimming pool, right? Like, and not all. Like there is a general storyline. Like the guy has PTSD from Vietnam or something.
Yeah, he was in Vietnam,
and his son is missing.
and I think, and if I remember correctly, because I can't remember the last time I saw this movie. It was probably like 5 years ago. But I remember one of the enemies or one of the monsters was like this or the sergeant or somebody that he
might be responsible for his death in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And it's the dude. It's Bull from
Yeah,
Cheers.
yeah, that's right.
It's Bull from Cheers.
No, Night Court.
Yeah. It's Bull from Cheers, and it's the chubby dude from.
It's the chubby
I
dude.
said it again.
Yeah,
The chubby
it's
dude
Norm.
from Cheers comes out.
Yeah, the chubby guy is Norm.
Right.
He played Norm on Cheers.
He's like the nosy neighbor.
Yeah, and
And
the sergeant or the dead soldier.
it's Bull from Night Court.
Yes. Let's see, another cheesy 80s horror. Actually, one that one that comes to mind, and this is one of those. It's actually a remake. Is the Blob?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen the original. I own the original and the remake on DVD, and I remember seeing both of them when I was a kid.
This is the one we watched at my birthday party.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one where
Kevin Dillon.
and Shawnee Smith.
Future Scream Queen.
Yeah. She's nowadays she's more famous for the Saw movies.
Saw.
Yeah. But back in 1988, they were stopping the Blob from eating the town. Well, actually, I think it was an artificial. It was like a military weapon or something like that, right?
In the original one?
No, in the remake.
Or was it? I thought it came from a.
Because it came from space, but
Yeah.
I don't know if like the military launched it there. Because that's when. Because the one thing I remember from the movie is that the military shows up towards the end and they're trying to cover things up, and it was some sort of man-made thing. I'm not sure.
Gotta watch it again.
Yeah, we gotta watch it again.
But it's actually not terrible though. I didn't think the Blob was like terrible.
Oh, no.
Where it didn't, because like House is like, it almost doesn't have a story. Like it's like
It's
the
just-
Blob kind of clearly has a story. Like
Yeah, and well the thing is with the Blob. Well, the thing is, with cheesy 80s horror. With that, yeah, we're getting Eyes of Judgment right now.
From the demon.
No,
from the wife.
no, we're getting.
That's why we're getting nervous now. Lost our train of thought.
No, actually, no. When I say cheesy 80s horror, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It doesn't necessarily mean, because there are cheesy movies that are very good,
The Evil Dead movies.
like Evil Dead, Fright Night, and then there's awesomely bad like Sleepaway Camp, and then there's terrible. Let's see, there's very the Stuff. Yeah, that's terrible.
No, but the Nudist Colony of the Dead.
Nudist
Oh
Colony
god,
of
what
the
the
Dead.
fuck is that?
Nudist Colony of the Dead. Yeah, I've seen parts of this movie. It's actually kind of a musical too, from what I yes.
They sing naked?
Well, if you want to call like conveniently placed leaves around the.
But do they show like
parts.
the body parts or vagina?
No, it's not a porn.
Oh.
But
I'm not interested.
What about that the Bats movie? The one that has Lieutenant Phillips.
oh no, but that's like 2000.
Oh.
Yeah, that's for another episode.
Okay, another episode. Never mind.
Yeah, like Lawnmower Man would be for another episode. To me that's awesomely bad.
Yeah.
But right now it's just from 1980 to 1989. Yeah.
Oh.
Like Return of the Living Dead and Return of the Living Dead Part 2, which was even more cheesy.
What about Day of the Dead?
Day of the Dead was good. Day of the Dead, it was cheesy, yes. But I would have to say it was more of the high end zombie movies because it was George Romero.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't slam George Romero.
Nah. Well, for Survival of the Dead, that one was okay.
His version of the crazy.
Yeah, actually, I've only seen like bits and pieces of it. I haven't seen the whole thing.
But was that 80s or was that?
I think that was 70s.
70s. So that doesn't count. That doesn't qualify.
Yeah,
This is 80s.
yeah. Perhaps next time we should have at least a list. Like,
Yeah. This is
Right
the
now we're just
first
going on-
fucking podcast.
Huh? Yeah. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, the tech guy.
The tech guy is telling us yeah, it's bombing.
Right, yeah,
it's
wrap-
not good. This is
wrap
not
it-
good.
No, I think
Wrap it up.
Wrap it
not
up,
good.
B.
Wrap
Wrap
it
it up. Yeah.
Oh, it was supposed to be a
let's-
test run, right?
Yeah. Let's think of one more. Let's think of one more cheesy movie, cheesy 80s horror. There are so many. Chopping Mall, I kind of remember.
I'm like, see if you can get this quote. I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought, so I'm sticking to Google to help me out here. I can't think right now. If I want to think of one more, I'm sticking to Google.
Yes, audience. Guess the quote. I know what it is. It's a classic. It's a horror comedy. It is from the 80s.
It involves a lot of marshmallow.
Yeah. Oh, now you just gave it away.
Okay, I got cheerleader camp. I don't know.
Let's see. Sleepaway Camp.
I have not shopping. I have chopping mall.
Yeah, Chopping Mall. Yeah, that's the one where like these like robot security run amok and like with lasers and they start killing the people that are trapped in the mall.
Okay, just hearing that, you know that qualifies as awesomely bad.
Yeah.
From the 80s.
Oh yeah. That's cheesy. It's very cheesy.
So that's the one that we're gonna talk about to wrap this.
Yeah.
Shopping mall.
Yeah, that one. But like I said, it's one of those where I remember the last time I saw that movie, VHS was still around, and rental stores were still around. So it has been a long time.
Very long time.
Yeah, it is a very long time.
Sad to think about that. It's sad to think that there are no rental stores anymore.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's sad. And the funny thing is, if you actually see one, it's almost like finding a phone booth. You're like, damn, that's still out there. You know, it's like seeing a relic now.
An antique.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, the convenience store that I went to get cigarettes and the Corona actually still has a payphone there. So I actually saw it there, and I was like, oh my god.
I have seen working payphones like in front of more than one Stripes, and it freaks me out. Like I have no idea how people still need to use payphones, like with 9-year-olds that have cell phones.
And it shouldn't freak us out because we grew up with them. So it's like.
But it does.
Yeah.
So how do we wrap it up?
I don't know. So
we went into deep discussion on how to like introduce the show. But we have no idea
we're totally,
how to wrap it up.
We're totally green right now. So we have no ending for this.
Tech guy.
Yeah, so Tech guy, shut this thing off.
Cut us off.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll see you next week.
There you go.
And then the outro, and then
that occurred to me. I was like, hey, we did not discuss at all how to close the show. We're stuck. What do we do?